Alright, fuck it, we're starting the episode here. Hello everybody, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Now I know, it's been a while since I've come back to, or it hasn't been a while, every week I've been posting an episode on it. But, it's been rough the past couple weeks with these, or with this game. I did end up getting online with Ethan, you remember him from the Battlefield 4 videos, to play 7 Days to Die. And I was like, oh, finally, I'll be able to record it. And after 3 weeks of getting it set up and finally getting to record it, the software I work with just was not cooperating one bit. And I had to say, fuck it. I'm just going to play it with you or play it with him, and I'll be able to give my final thoughts on it when I come back. Now, I have been working my ass off on this world that I got off of on day 7 for you guys, but you guys may have seen a very short recording on what I went through on day 16 when I did a solo review, because I didn't think Ethan was ever going to get on, and I thought just in case, and I managed to reach those 7 weeks, or not, yeah, 7 weeks of posting, one episode of 7 Days to Die. I hope to change that system, but I doubt I will. After day 16, I kept the zombies turned down at night to where they can never run, and I felt like this game had a lot more enjoyment after I did that. The problem that I had initially was I could never go outside. The fear that running zombies were going to kick my ass, because as you saw at the end of episode 7, I only had a pistol. And when I got a rifle, I was like, I don't want to waste this ammo trying to kill every zombie that wants to chase my ass down. But now, my stamina is hella high and takes forever to go down. I've got weapons for days. Ammo for the hunting rifle was traded out because the hunting rifle, I just don't like it. It only has 1 bullet. But this sniper rifle has 5 bullets in each mag. And that makes it a hell of a lot better when I'm actually trying to kill the zombies. Right now, I'm just trying to get back to home base so you guys can see it. I thought I heard a zombie, but clearly not. Yeah, and those lag spikes, they're not really lag spikes, I guess. It just, slow, or it stops the game for a couple seconds, and then I have to go back to doing stuff, or trying to go back to doing stuff. That doesn't happen too often, but when it does, I'm happy to say it's not like Minecraft when it's doing the auto-saving, where it just skips ahead those 5 seconds, like Battlefield version lag. At least in this, it stops everything, and I know that's just because it's single player, and you can do that, but, they could have easily done it the other way, and I could have been way more pissed off. So, as you can tell, my second floor is still here. I don't know how much of this showed up on the episode 16, because I haven't watched it myself yet. I've got a whole bunch of stuff, and down in here, though, I haven't come down here much. I put down my torch because I got a bunch of flashlights, and I didn't need it anymore. I think this is about empty. Mining helmet, I'm wearing one 24/7. Now. I really don't have too much in need for it, but I like having it on anyway. They did an update between day 16 and now, so as you can tell, the hatch is a bit different, and they changed your looking systems. So if you want to go into a chest, I can't be back here like I used to, being able to look at the chest. I literally have to be on top of it. So this campfire I had to stop using because it was too risky, and plus there was no point. I couldn't reach anything back there. I just had to say, screw it, there's nothing I can do. I built the forge and figured out how to work that. As you can tell, I have a whole fuck ton of iron, but that was because I was trying to get a small engine and a lead car battery. For what, do you say? Well, I made a mini bike. A wonderful little bike that is going to carry me through everything in the world, through all the anger and everything else that just so happens to happen every time I want to record this goddamn game. So I have a refrigerator. Don't ask me why it's a refrigerator. I wanted to build something else with a scrap cable that took me forever to find, and this is what I did. So I got a bunch of gas, multiple lead car batteries in case one of them craps out, and a small engine, again, just in case something bad happens. I can go through my weapons real quick, and I will showcase some of them. I don't think I'll do all of them. The hunting rifle and shotgun are pretty straightforward, but I do want you guys to see the blunderbuss and all of its stupid-ass glory. I have a chainsaw. I almost have an auger, but throughout here and now, I have not gotten the auger blade, and that's the only thing I need. I got the chainsaw parts from like a car or something, and then all of a sudden I killed a lumberjack and there's a chainsaw blade or chainsaw chain or whatever the hell it was, and I was like, oh my god, finally I can do something. But as you can tell, I have a lot of food and water now. I'm not so on my own and stupid, but that was because during the next 10 days or so, no, 12 days, I was having loot at max, zombies at an all-time low, and that was just because I wanted to actually play this game for fun and not to die. But there are still zombies out here, which is what I'm going to go look for in the dead of night right now. And normally I don't use a flashlight because it's kind of hard to see through the shadows if there's an enemy close by, but because I'm in a different area right now I'm recording somewhere else, for this glare that I'm working with, a flashlight seems to be the best case. Now I could have recorded this in the dead of night, but seeing how things are going right now, I think this was my best option. I thought I heard a zombie. Oh, and also, if you guys are having audio issues, or I noticed that there's an audio issue with the left ear not working, I have finally taken the headphones that I was working with throughout this entire series and tossed them across the room. I'll probably put in some audio of that wonderful kerfuckery while I'm here. I'll probably put it in right now. And I've lost sound already. Are we surprised? Not really. This was working 2 fucking seconds ago. Fuck it, I have to back out again because of the fucking audio errors. This fucking headset sucks major ass. Should never have bought a $20 cheapo. Oh, you mother... nitrate powder. I didn't record, or I didn't put this into the video, but I had once said during one of the night cycles, oh, I wonder if nitrate powder is that, you know, random stuff you find sticking up out of the ground. No, that's a stupid idea. No shit. I'm really that fucking stupid. But anyway, I'm trying to find the road right now because I want to get to an actual house. Okay, there we go. Or to an actual building of sorts. Because I want to show off these guns. I have these 3 guns specifically because I want to show them off because they're fucking amazing. Oh, look! Look who it is! Oh, I thought you were dead forever, Gerald, you piece of fucking shit. Is anyone else around you? No? Good. Snipe! Oh, no! Are you dead? You're not? Shotgun! BAM! And I think he was dead, but that's okay. Oh, you remember Zombieland. You know the rules. Always double tap. Is that the rule? I think it is. Alright, so the multiplayer stuff. And I have gone through this Winterland, but I'll go through it again just to be safe. So, when I was playing with Ethan, when I first started it, it was like, finally, I can play with a friend. We connected immediately. It didn't take us very long to find each other. We found each other and it was like, okay, now what do we want to do? Hello, dear. I don't want to kill you because the last thing I need is, bad shit happening. But I was like, oh yeah, what are we gonna do? And Ethan was basically like, okay, well, I guess we'll just stick together and see if we can find any houses and scavenge around. So we just talked about normal life because we weren't recording for that time. Found a house and just, you know, hung out there for a little while. But again, at the night cycle, he kind of had the same feeling for a little while that we really can't go anywhere or do anything right now because we don't have any weapons. But eventually we just said fuck it and went outside and started walking around. And it really wasn't that big of a deal. The zombies that started running after us weren't in, you know, mass supply. But that was because we were on random gen. You know? We didn't really need that. Ooh. A shotgun. An actual place? Fuck yeah. Okay, I'll get back to my story there of how multiplayer went. I'm just going to clear these guys out real quick. Up-boat. God, that guy looks like he's strung up there. It's kind of awesome. BAM! Who the fuck's up? Who's up? Who wants shot? Who wants shot? Kabam! BAM! BAM! I leveled up. Alright, you. What you got? Nah, I don't need any sham sandwiches. I'm, like, set for food for the next 30 years. Oh, God. Snipe! I don't know why I say snipe when I'm using a shotgun, but you know how those people are. When they're like, oh, 360 no scope with my shotgun. Ready, guys? Where are they? I thought that was a zombie. Hold on. I want to... Aw, lady. Lady, you're dead. Oh, you have antibiotics. Thanks for that, dickwad. Alright, so let's open this up to the public. Boop. Bangy. Who's inside? Hi, Snipe. You want to come for me? You die. I see you crawling there. Die! Die! Who else would like to die? Yeah, we survived the first day there, and I fell down a hole, like really early in the thing. It would have been pretty funny for recording because I'm just walking around and all of a sudden I scream because I'm falling underground. Yeah, but anyway, fell down the hole and was like, oh shit, I could actually die. And he's like, no, just try to build your way out. And he threw me down stuff to get out. And I was like, okay, cool. So does that happen all the time? He's like, well, there's a hole over there. There's a hole over there. And I'm like, didn't answer my question. But anyway, so I was with him and eventually we got bored and we're just like, all right, well, I guess we'll start like a creative game. And I made a creative game with no zombies on it. And it was kind of funny because we were just sitting there like, wow, this got boring real quick. Well, we went back to the real creative mode, and that's where the real funny shit happened, and I really wish I would have recorded that. The thing that happened was, well, we were like, okay, now that we're on creative mode, ow, fuck. Now that we're on creative mode, god damn it, we can actually do shit. We can build whatever the fuck we want, use whatever guns we want, and kill all the zombies. I mean, we'll still have to worry about the zombies, but I was like, okay, well, if that's the case, why not just put them up to max? You know, put the zombies up to max and have them run all the time and all that fun shit. But, you know, deal with that. Well, how the fuck many of you fuckers are there? I just started walking around. Die! So apparently, yeah, they do travel in packs. I figured that out a while ago. Fuck it, I'm turning the zombies to the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna take them all down, or we're gonna take them all down. We're gonna build a nice, awesome looking house, and it's just gonna be the greatest. We're gonna love it. And it's like, okay. So I turned them up to max, and Ethan immediately spawned, I don't know how many miles away from me. And I'm just sitting out there like, this is gonna suck. It's gonna take me, you know, ages to get anywhere. And he's just like, oh, I'll start making up a house here. And he literally put down a single chair and sat there. He had a mailbox, and he literally looked like your average day, like, bum or junkie. And it was just like, really? This is what you've built? But before I could get over there, he died. I was not even a couple feet out, and he died. And I was like, okay, I'll protect the homeland. So I put down a second chair and surrounded it, the entire base, in landmines. Well, he was trying to build a mini bike to get over here because they don't allow you to just, you know, place down a mini bike. You have to make it from scratch. So that happened. By the time I actually made the mini bike, and shit. By the time he actually made the mini bike and got down to me, he died again. And I'll put the clip in for what happened after that. And basically what's going to happen in this clip is right about the time I get out of the mailbox, I turn, see him, he's dead. And by that point he's like, Clark, I see you! Boom. Instant dead. Alright, so I guess I'll head back home and get on the mini bike so I can show you that, and then I'm going to end this episode because there's really not much else to say. There's an explosion down by the pill market, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and your question would be, well, how did that explosion get there? Well, here's the thing. I wanted to see how TNT worked, and I remembered from playing creative mode that when you activate the TNT and ignite it, you get to throw it. Well, the TNT I just so happened to make, said you have to ignite it by damaging it. So I tried secondary action, that's the left trigger, and I'm like, this isn't working, it's not igniting, what do I have to do? Oh, I have to damage it so I can punch it and then it'll ignite and then I'll be good. It'll start a fire like in Minecraft. So I walked up to it, set it down in front of a nurse zombie and was like, yay, you're gonna die. punch. Everything gone. So I pretty much had to... I didn't have to restart because I had a whole bunch of stuff already. I didn't prepare for that kind of advancement, but because it was an explosion, I lost a lot of stuff. Alright, full gas. Let go. So, this is the mini bike. It took me a while to build because I couldn't find the scrap cable. And the scrap cables, I had looked through the forums, people said, wow, these are so hard to find in this game. You gotta look through garage storage to find them. So for the next 10 days in this game, I'm trying to find every garage storage box there is. And I went on a walk because I was sick of it and found a power grid that I didn't search in the review video, and was like, okay, I'll search it now, I guess. The first thing I break on the wall because I wanted to see if there was something inside gave me scrap cable, and I almost like flipped my shit because I was like, are you kidding me? It was here this whole time. So I got the scrap cable and made this wonderful bike that, as you can see, the frames drop a lot for it. This is not your rendering quality. This is the quality it takes in order for this thing to move, and it's like, really? And I guess with all of the shit that's going on, I guess it makes sense trying to load the area as you're going at a really fast speed, but I mean, come on now. Like, I don't know. It's a still image that very rarely moves whenever I want to move the handlebars. And I guess you bring up now, you know, well, why not just use the mini bike everywhere when you're going single player? And the only reason I don't, well, number one, obviously the frames, but number two, it's loud. Like, zombies are attracted to the sound of it. And I know that sounds like, oh yeah, right, man. No, that happens, and I didn't want that to happen. And I think it's raining heavily here. I don't care. I just want you guys to see the bullshit that happens in this place. You see my vision? It is absolute dick shit. I can barely see the zombie right in front of me. Now, I've already loaded the blunderbuss for this exact reason. Now, let's see how it works. BAM! Oh, that's not what happened last time. Last time it didn't do anything. Well, let's see if it works on you, lady. But BAM! Wow, this thing's actually effective. I thought this thing sucked. Anyone else? No? Damn shame. I wanted to see this go. The last time I used this, and even at the same range, it didn't do that much damage. Eggs. Damn it. Alright, that's the end of this video. Bye, guys. No, hold still, hold still. Now die! Die! No! Only now do you understand. Only now! Fuck. Only now! Now! Yes. Now die! 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 Now, why am I being so horrible with my ammo consumption? Because I don't care anymore. Die! Die! I'm infected. Oh no, I'm infected. Whatever will I do? I could die a horrible, horrible death. Oh no. Oh, too bad for you. It didn't work. You suck, the Major Dookie.